It's never too late to reclaim your life. Our next guest has 5 tips on how to be super and sexy over the age of 50. Marty Stanley is the president of Dynamic Dialog, and welcome to the show. I love that we're focusing on the ladies and gents over 50. They need some love too.
They absolutely do.
Okay, so let's talk about your first step.
Okay, first step is get out of bed.
Bed. What does that stand for?
That could be literally get out of bed, but also bed is blame, excuses, and denial, and also drama. Because if you don't like the way your life is going right now, then you're probably making a lot of excuses. You can't blame your mom, you can't blame your husband, you can't blame your boss.
Is that an issue for people over 50 to get out of bed and have that excitement for every day?
I think a lot of people, if you saw the movie Hope Springs, there are a lot of people living quiet lives of desperation. And my personal feeling is that a lot of people sit back and all of a sudden say, where did I go? I used to be fun. I used to be attractive. You know, here I am in my sweatpants and my ball cap. You know, what happened to me? So I think it can be a big issue.
So get out of those sweatpants, take off your hat, and the next step is get ready.
Get ready. So create some intentions. What do you want your life to look like? What would it look like, sound like, feel like? You know, what would you be doing? Where would you be going? What are some of the things that you'd be doing? So set some intentions.
Okay, number 3 is get set. For what? What are we getting set for?
Goals. Set goals. Or benchmarks. So I found a great website called 43things.com. And you can go out there and you can create goals. So like maybe you don't want to share your goals with people publicly, but this is a private way to do it. You can keep track of your goals. People will reward you. For example, I saw one today. A woman said, I want to write a sentence in German every day. Somebody else said, I'm going to run a 5K. She was in Oslo. Somebody else said, I want to learn how to make sausage. So your goals can be anything. You know, something.
And this is good for some people who are retired as well. They need specific things. And
anybody, really. I mean, if you're not happy with your life, then make it more exciting. Spice it up a little bit. If you think you're boring, then everybody else does too.
We don't want to be boring. Okay, so next goal is go.
Go. Take a hike. Go someplace, move, take Pilates, do yoga, take a trip, do something, stay active. You're not going to get a life behind the computer or behind television.
Have you applied this to your life?
Sure.
You're going? You're
here. I'm here. You know, I'm here. I'm doing something. I posted on 43 Things today. One of my goals was to get through this show. You know?
And you're doing a great job. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're at tip number 5. Okay, now this is, you say people should get involved.
Get involved. There's so many places where you can do things. Now, if you might want to do things privately, what you can do is, you know, you can volunteer. You can go to meetup.org or meetup.com. If you like to hike, you can find fellow hikers. If you like to knit, if you want to fish, you'll find other people who can do things. And, you know, maybe you want to learn how to play golf. Get involved. You can volunteer at the hospital. You can volunteer Meals on Wheels, at the art museum. There's so many places that could use volunteers.
And get involved with your friends. Maybe reconnect with old friends.
Connect with friends. Why not have a game night? Do stuff. I mean, think of fun things to do and just keep active. Get involved. Get involved in the community. Get involved with your family. Get involved with people you haven't met before.
And what's your motto for life? You just seem like you just exude energy in life. And
oh, I don't know that I have a motto. It's probably get out of bed.
You know, some days that's a good motto. I think that whether you're over 50 or under 50, that's a good motto, to get out of bed and do something great today.
Yeah. You know, and I think one other thing, there's a great website that you can go to, RuPaul's Drag You. If you're not too sure about whether you want to transform your life, you can watch how drag queens transformed the everyday woman from being lacking self-confidence and self-esteem to really learning how to strut her stuff.
We like to strut our stuff. Okay, Drag You. I want to check that out.
Drag You. RuPaul's Drag You. It's a great example of coaching on how to overcome your fears, and this is National Overcome Your Fear Day, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, it's a great way to see how other women have done it.